Hi, RD Barry here. Welcome to episode 60 in my Let's Play of Final Fantasy 12. Alright, well, story so far. Ash here, the center here, is a princess, but she can't prove it because, she does have the one artifact that can prove that she's a princess. But through a long series of complicated events, it has lost all of its power and it is inert at the moment. So she needs to find another signifier of her royalty or of the fact that she is the princess, and with the blessing of the Grand Kiltius, she has entered this Stilshrine of Miriam in an attempt to get another artifact. So I think we're about 1/3 to 1/2 of the way through this dungeon now, and I think we go just forward. This dungeon is a bit weird, and there's no real maps so far, and the one save crystal that we found required us to fight a mimic type creature. Anyway, let's continue forward. Right. Let's see what's in here. Ah, okay. Blood Gigas. Ooh. That sounds ominous. They are weak to wind, though, and I assume Ash will be casting her arrow. Her arrow spell per her gambits. Vaan, why don't you take the lead, though? Wow. Alright. Oh, those weren't nearly as scary as they sounded. Jeez. What have we got next here? Alright. Oh, alright, these guys again. Miriam Guardian. Nothing to steal. I haven't stolen from it yet. Wow. Oh, and that looks tricky over there. Let's see what we have this way. Ancient door. Right, I guess we can't open that yet. So if I remember correctly, there are at least 2 more another Gigas, I think. At least 2 more bosses in this area. Okay. Yeah. What is that? That looks like fire main, only different colors. Dark mare. It is possibly undead because it is weak to holy, but no way of knowing for sure, I think, without actually getting close enough for the wow. Okay, Vaan, why don't you have a gambit that adds a or casts eye drops. Okay. Ash, you're not doing anything. What's going on with that? Right. Right. She does not have a full Holy Week. So let us just do full party leaders a target and attack. Meanwhile, well, I don't have Ash, why don't you also cast silence on that creature? There, that'll prevent those darks from coming in. See if I can get one steal in there. Snake Lash. Wow, what the heck was that? I'll have to review the footage to see if that was something I could have prevented or not. Okay. Wow. Alright, more Gigases, or Gigai maybe? I don't know. Alright. Sword of Judgment. Yeah, statue bears the inscription, seems to have been left by King Wraithwall. Alright. To Guardians 3 I trust that the only worthy may pass, all others be shunned. Wow. Okay. Ah, that's the door to the one on the other side, the other end of the hallway there. Okay. Hmm. More Gigases. Wow. Alright. I have no clue where I'm supposed to be going at this point. Other than, probably... Well, other than I know I've been this direction already. Well, no, hang on. Yeah. This could take me back to the start. I don't know. Let's finish up this area first and then try it though. Oh, this is where we started. Alright, never mind. What am I thinking of then? We want to go south. Alright. Oh, right. This way is blocked off, right, by that giant sword. So, I guess the only way we can go is with that that waystone. Alright. Yeah, this is where we started from, I think. Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah, Vaan is getting over level compared to everybody else, so I'm going to switch Balthier in for him. And yeah, I think especially since all we're doing is dealing with bats, which should not be a huge challenge. Right. So, I guess now that we've done that earlier part, these doors are going to be openable now. Fran? There you go. In time of strife, the treaty seekers these doors to Umbar. Yeah. Let's open it. Now where are we? Okay. Alright, so all these are connected. We can look over where we were, sort of. To the left is where we were, is that lower area where we were before. Okay. Fran is running low on MP, and she does not have charge, so her function as kind of supplementary healer is not going to continue much longer, I think. Let's see what we have in here. Oh. Balloon. Right. Still no map urn or anything. I don't... That's unusual. What are these weak to? Water. Let's put a gambit on Ash. Water weak. Aqua. Okay. Alright. Bomb ashes. Oh. Oh, these were similar to ones we saw in the Tomb of Wraithwall. Let's deal with the rest of the bombs if we can first, though. Alright. Okay. Let's heal up a bit before we, tackle the rest of those guys. First of all, let's put a gambit on Balthier for handkerchief. Nobody's... Why is nobody healing, I wonder? Let's see. I don't know why I turned that off. So far, Fran has been handling it pretty well, I guess. Yeah. All right. All right. Oh. Ruby ring. I wonder what that does. Probably accessories. Equip reflect. And I need accessories 15, which seems pretty high. I think I've only got up to accessories 12 or 12 or something like that. Let's... I'm a little worried about all these traps here. Let's come around this way. Wow. So that one I might want to do silence on, but it seems it's fairly weak to start with, so maybe that's not worthwhile. Yeah. All right. Okay, I think that area is cleared now. Not quite though. Oh, now we're getting zombies in here. Zombie warrior. Ash is confused, but I'm not terribly worried about that because she doesn't have the strongest of weapons. But we should do something about that. Yeah, let's well, hang on. Let's All right. Ash's confused status went away. But I think what whoops, hang on. Water spout, yikes. Let's swap Fran in for whoops, as soon as she's done doing what she's doing here. Let's swap Fran in for Vaan. and equip Vaan with the measure here. This is perhaps not optimal because we're taking out the main his main attack, basically. But put in a gambit ally status confused attack. It's one way to deal with confuse without using up a lot of remedies. Okay. Right. Alright. Stone Brave. Wow. What does it say, I wonder? Read the inscription. Guardians 3, face ye the blade. With relic bearer, join your family. Your fealty swear to me. Oh, okay. So, all right. So these are right. So let's see. Where are we here? So the blade is in this area here, I believe. Yeah, so I think we want to face that, we want to be facing east. So let's make sure this guy is facing east, and right now he is facing north. So we want to go 1 clockwise. Looks as though it can be rotated. Rotate the statue clockwise. Right. And now you are facing, yeah, I believe we're facing the right direction now. Okay. Wow, I vaguely remember this puzzle. And let's continue on here. Yeah, more zombies. Now these guys have a confuse effect, so that's why I wanted Vaan, you were not on you're not attacking them anymore, so I will take these guys out. We're only attacking in case of confuse. Right. So fortunately, these guys look like they're fairly tameable, so we can do fairly well with just 2 of our party members attacking. Plus, with Cura, Scream. Wow. That was. Yikes. Alright. Scream was nasty. It did, I don't know how much damage, but a lot. Let's see here, and okay, I think we're set here. So there's male and female zombies, and it looks like the male ones cast that water spell, and it's the female ones that do that scream thing, which I am not a fan of. I'm not a fan of the water spout either, but scream is definitely painful. There we go. And if I remember correctly, oh, here we go. Oh, ghoul. Wow. Oh, is it a zombie or a... or a ghoul? I mean, they're very similar. Whoops, I hit this trap. Oh well. That's not good. Where are we going now here? Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I have a feeling we're going to run into a lot of undead of whatever kind. No, this is the way we came. Alright. Okay, Vaan, or somebody, ally any, antidotes. I keep on having to swap these in and out because, I only have a limited number of, gambit slots. There we go. Enchanter's habit. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine and all, but I don't know if I would wear it considering where it's been. Alright, so where do we want to go? We want to go through this door and then north. And I want to adjust Ash's gambit here. She's spending a lot of energy or MP on Cura, so I'm going to do something similar to what I did before. If they're down to, let's say, less than 50% health, then just attack, but otherwise then cast Cura. Right. That should reduce the MP burden here a little bit. Problem is, Vaan is just not doing much at all because he's sort of just prepared for somebody to do be confused, but that I don't know if that's really the best idea because right now that doesn't seem to be happening that often. The problem is that when it does happen, it's very awkward. Rhyme Fang. Oh, that sounds exciting. Right. Yeah. Let's continue south. Gassed. Alright. I don't know what the difference between a ghast and a ghoul is. I think this is... I don't know. I know we're probably gonna level up pretty fast here. Yeah, so we've got ghouls, ghasts, and zombies, I think. Now, some of these guys have like maggots crawling over their bodies. So this is a zombie. That's a ghast. Wow. Yeah. Well, okay. The gas cast reflect, which is okay because if it gets hit with Cura, then we'll be cured. So, not that big of a deal. Ashura, all right. What is that? No. Weapons? Ah, ninja sword. Okay. That would actually go to Pinello. One hit blind. Ninja swords. Oh, that's not the same as a katana, right? Who does ninja swords, I wonder? Well, I have no idea who does ninja swords. So I'll have to research that in my notes or whatever. Let's check the next one here. 204 gil, right. hunting crossbow. Well, that would definitely be, wealthier. Yeah, why don't we, let's see, crossbows 3. Let me get the, let me do that one. Okay. Alright, well, we're only halfway through this area, and, I would really, I think it's about, in terms of timing, it's about time to change, or to start a new episode. So, I think what I'll do is, flee back to where we started and do a save there. So yeah, so let's. I assume there's gonna be. It said there's 3 warriors. So I assume that we've got 2 more to go here, and I don't know if there's gonna be a save point at any time in there. So I will pick this up somewhere around here next time. This is a huge area and full of undead. I think a save at this point seems prudent. Anyway, so I will, we will continue this next time. I had a feeling this is going to be a 3-part dungeon, but at least. But I was optimistic that it might not be the case, but I guess so much for that idea. Anyway, I hope you'll join me for part 3 of this dungeon. Until then, bye.